Good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys are catching me during my workout, doing a little core work, a little 10:30, 10:45 a.m. core work, side planks. Want to appreciate you all rocking with me today. And while we're on this journey of getting better, as always, right? Perfection. Having a lot of very interesting conversations with a lot of people that I work with. First, want to say hello to all the new people in this chat. What we do here is we keep it real, we keep it raw. I'm not over here saying what I'm not doing, but I'm building plans, building goals, and making them bigger than you expect, and doing more than you think, because you can do more than you think. Where I'm going with this one is for the new people here as well. Thank you for coming. I'm an engineer working at a very large company with guys who have had fathers who work at these companies. Right? It's almost a nepotistic ideology, and realistically, man, that's how it is. Maybe not family oriented, but friend oriented, right? No, not many people in these companies that I work for look like me or from my background. I kind of snuck in, right? And I every day fight to stay. Every day fight to stay. I say that because while I'm also there, them thinking that they're above me or competing with me, I'm also doing another thing at a high level. So, as I am a high level academic, I'm also a high level athletic, right? Some of the interesting conversations I've had, I focus on two things today. Let me just keep working out. Focus on two things today. Some planks here. One is, I always I don't like to call myself a perfectionist, right? Because I think that everybody calls himself that, and I'm not a perfectionist. If I was a perfectionist, I would have a perfect straight line hair and all that kind of stuff. But in the past, as a basketball player or former athlete, I really prided myself on being able to do it all, right? For example, I could handle the ball and bring the ball up, right side or left side, right? I could play the two, if you need me to, because I could shoot. I could shoot the rock off screens. I could pull up. I could shoot threes, right? Consistently, I could stretch the defense. I can play and guard the threes, and I can guard any position I say I can play. If you can't guard that position, you can't play that position. Simple, right? I could play the three, right? I could slash. I'm athletic enough. I'm tall enough. I'm not undersized. I'm 6'2", right? I'm a husky kid. Playing ball is probably like 190, 195. So I have the size, the strength, the athleticism. I could play the four because that's what I've grown up playing. I got the footwork, right? I have the balance. I have the athletic ability. I have the grit. And if we're playing small ball, I could play the five. I could shoot, stretch the floor, grab some rebounds, push the break, right? Not turn over the ball. So I say that to say, I've always thought prided myself on being able to do it all, right? Working on my weaknesses, I thought I called it. And I think that's absolutely what a young person has to do. I do. It's absolutely what a young person has to do. You kind of have to see and feel it out loud, right? Segueing that to the business world or the professional world, right? I'm very technical. I want to learn how to do it all. I want to learn how to do this, and also relay that to finances and learn how to be a better investor and understanding finances and profit and losses and balance sheets, right? But then also understand operations and also incorporate supply chain. I'm never going to be able to scale that trying to do it all. We're never going to be able to scale that trying to do it all. I should not be having a one-to-one conversation with my CFO, right? I should not be having a one-to-one conversation with these people. These people should be smarter than me. We cannot be trying to do it all, especially when we want to scale and we have people who we're responsible for, right? When we have families, when we have other things that take our time. So unless we don't want to spend time with our families, we have to be able to work on our strengths and love our strengths and delegate our weaknesses. Buy our time back. So that first point is focus on your strengths and hire out your weaknesses. Very different from the mentality that I followed and I subscribed to growing up. Okay, one, And two, let's talk about getting out of these depressed states. Because if you don't, what you're going to do is set yourself back even farther than what you feel. There's going to be times, and a few months ago, 2-3 months ago, I was feeling good. I was rocking. I still am. But I was rocking, right? 3 months ago, I was probably living in a different house, just got married, making money, doing okay. And then, right, we shake things up purposely. Right? Had to deal with the new house, coordinating moving, coordinating going up to Binghamton, right? Cleaning, getting the house ready for new tenants. It was insane. My life is now more complicated, right? And that leads to maybe not bouncing up out of bed at 5 a.m. like I used to, right? Or as early as I need to, as I used to. Or, right, not keeping up with friendships because you are always firefighting your problems. These are going to happen. When you're in it, you think it's the worst, and when you get out of it, you think it's never going to come back. So building a plan for the inevitable when it's going to happen again. That's the video that I want to create, and that's what I want to learn, right? Almost like a game plan, right? You have a system, SOPs. I need a standard operating procedure for when I'm in situations, right? I need an SOP for when I wake up. I need an SOP for how to have a maximum 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. morning. I need an SOP for how to, or what I'm working on, what days, what goals, right? For example, an SOP could be in December. Let's do December. Let's do December and finish Joshua Tim's videos and finish No More video. Right, an SOP for waking up from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. I am taking a class, 1 hour a day, taking a class 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. That's beautiful, right? And really, in an ideal world, I do need to do some GE work. It's impossible not to. So maybe from 4:30 to 5, you're doing some work for the day. From 5 to 6, you're taking a class, right? And this happens for 6 months. Building goals, or 3 months, or 2 months, whatever. Building goals, it doesn't matter. The details are what I'll flush out. And I'm sorry this video's all over the place. The details are what I'll flush out in the future. But building SOPs, building a procedure for even when you're depressed, when you're low, when it's 3 weeks into your goal and it's not as exciting anymore, right? Continuing to document, continuing to keep track of yourself, continuing to have metrics. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I think we should do. 1, focus on your strengths and highlight your weaknesses. Buy your time back. And 2, SOPs. Let's go.